most welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'll be showing you the best drugstore makeup essentials that you need as a beginner, and I'll also be showing you how to use them. As beginners, you can get overwhelmed with so much variety of makeup everywhere. You don't even know where to start from. You're seeing all these tutorials, you don't even know how to use them. You are lost, you don't even know where to start, and you just need the basic. Listen, I got you. So this is a makeup starter kit, and it has every drugstore makeup you can use as a beginner. You don't need to break the bank, they're affordable, and I use everything here to achieve this beautiful look. Can you see that? If you think this is something you're interested in, please do stick around to the end of this video. I promise you, you will learn a trick or two. And yet, let's jump right into the video. I've been able to narrow down some of the best drugstore makeup. The first product I'll be showing you guys in this video will be a primer or a moisturizer. And the primer I'll be showing you will be the e.l.f. primer. Because I'm quite oily, I rather go for the matte putty primer. So this is it, the e.l.f. matte putty primer. They have the original one as well. That one is more universal. You can use that on oily skin, dry skin, combination skin, but I always gravitate toward mattifying product because I have oily skin. So this e.l.f. putty primer is a very good one. Not only that it's mattifying, it also helps to blur out your pores, any fine lines you have on your face. So I'll be applying that all over my face like so. To me, I feel every makeup should begin with a primer, because not only that a primer serves as a function of either mattifying or hydrating your face. Depending on the type of skin type you have, a primer also serves as a barrier that protects your face from the makeup. Depending on your skin type, if you have a dry skin, you require a more dewy primer. If you have an oily skin like myself, you require a more mattifying primer. And if you have combination skin, you can either switch between mattifying or drying. It all depends on you. The next thing, as a beginner, this is quite optional, but I will always recommend you go for a corrector or a concealer. And the one I'll be recommending to you in this video will be the Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser. If you're someone who has like hyperpigmentation, acne, scarring, before applying any other thing, first go in and correct those spots if you have to, so you can come out with a very nice and even canvas. The reason why I like this concealer is you can use it even if you have oily, dry, or combination skin. Now we're just going with a beauty sponge. This beauty sponge, by the way, is damp, and I'll just dab that into my skin. Not spreading it, not moving it around, just dabbing it in place. That will give you the best coverage as possible. The next step I'll be showing you guys now is applying a foundation. When choosing a foundation, you have to know, number one, your skin type. Do you have oily skin, dry skin, or combination skin? That will help you know what kind of foundation you're going for. You also have to know the kind of coverage you want. Are you someone who likes a full coverage? Are you someone who likes a medium coverage or a sheer coverage? So I personally, I have oily skin. I gravitate towards things that are more mattifying. Sometimes I love dewy foundation because I just love, that more natural look. But in this video, I'll be showing you guys two options, and these are two of like my favorite foundations that are from the drugstore, and I find myself lately gravitating towards two. One will be the Maybelline 24-Hour Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation. I love this foundation, guys. It's very mattifying, very full coverage. It glides on easily, and it's easy to blend. The next foundation I'll be recommending to you, this will be the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Powder Foundation. So for a beginner, I recommend you go for this because it serves as a powder and it serves as a foundation all in one. Amazing, right? But me, I usually use the two, right? So I go for this, then I finish up with this. Just apply at the back of your arm like this. A little goes a long way. With my foundation brush, I'll just dab it and just go in like this. Now that I've applied my foundation, so the next step I'll be showing you guys will be applying a highlighting concealer. What a highlighting concealer helps, if you're someone who has dark circles, it helps to cancel out dark circles. It also helps to bring out the areas you want to bring forward. For the purpose of this video, I'll be showing you guys two highlighters that I find myself using almost every time. The first one would be the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. There are two types of this concealer. There's one that is hydrating. So if you are someone who suffers from dry under eyes, I would recommend you go for that one. That's the hydrating version. And this is like the mattifying version. I don't have a problem with that. And the second one will be the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Concealer. So I will go with the Makeup Revolution and apply that. And it's so full coverage, guys. Can you see that? I will just go ahead and blend every other place. The reason why I'm leaving it to dry so it can get a bit tacky so I can have more coverage. When blending out your concealer, always start with the edges. Try to blend out the edges first before you go in and blend the inner part. That you're getting the fullest coverage as possible. The next step I'll be showing you guys now will be applying the setting powder. The setting powder helps to set the concealed area in place. It also helps to bring out those areas you want to bring forward, and it also helps to prevent the areas you've highlighted from creasing. The setting powders I'll be recommending to you would be from Makeup Revolution. One is the I Heart Revolution Chocolate Banana Powder. I really love this powder because it has a very yellow undertone to it. And the next one will be the Makeup Revolution Luxury Banana Powder. This is a more lighter banana powder. I'll be applying that now. Quickly, you really need to work fast because you don't want the concealers you set to start creasing. So if you need to go in again and just blend it in. When you're setting, you dust off the excess. And so now guys, I'm not baking. I am going to just be setting and wiping it off immediately. Just be dusting it off with a brush.
Maybe I'm crazy, but something in my mind tells me it's easy to make it come around.
The next step I'll be going in is with a bronzer. I deliberately skipped out the contour part of this video because as a beginner, I don't think you need to go through so many steps to achieve a flawless makeup and a beautiful glam makeup. I feel the less steps we try to remove, the better and the easier to remember. A bronzer also kind of serves as a contour, depends on how you look at it. So the bronzer helps to bring back some sort of warmth to the face, some sort of dimension to the face. The bronzer I'll be recommending to you in this video is my all-time favorite. If I'm to choose one bronzer from the drugstore, it will be this bronzer. No cap, it would be this bronzer, definitely. And that is the Makeup Revolution Splendor Ultra Matte Bronzer. This is what it looks like. This bronzer comes in 5 different shades. I am on a medium shade with a brush, a fluffy brush. This is the best brush to applying your bronzer. A little goes a long way, guys, and be dusting off the excess like so. And I'll just be applying that around the perimeters of my face, on the highest part of your cheekbone.
'Cause I got high hopes. Do you want the
The next step I'll be showing you guys will be the application of a blush. A blush helps to bring back some wash of color to the face and to achieve a more youthful look. The blush I'll be recommending to you guys in this video will be the XX Revolution blushes. They come in like 20 different shades, I believe. I'll be applying that to the apples of my cheek, like so, just to bring back some wash of color and a more youthful look. These blushes are very pigmented. Okay, now that is done, the next step we'll be going into would be applying a highlighter. The highlighter helps to bring back some sort of youthful and radiance glow to your face when applied to the highest points of your cheekbones and in necessary areas. The highlighter I'll be recommending to you guys in this video is one of my only best and most favorite drugstore highlighter of mine, and that will be the Maybelline Master Chrome. So this is they come in different shades. So this is the Face Studio Chrome Extreme. Using a highlighting brush, I'll be applying that right above the blush and just blending that into the blush. Relaxing some on my cupidol, on the bridge of my nose, and just a bit on my forehead. The next step I'll be recommending to you guys will be applying a finishing powder. It is very necessary after applying all these products, you apply a finishing powder because a finishing powder helps to blur out fine lines. A finishing powder also helps to blur out large pores, helps to blur out uneven skin tone. It also helps to blur out wrinkles and fine lines. This finishing powder I will be recommending to you guys, best finishing powder I would recommend hands down will be the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Powder Foundation. As a beginner, you can just buy this. It's a 2-in-1. Or if you're someone who still likes to go in with a liquid foundation, you can use this as a finishing powder. Using a face brush, something like this, and I will just be applying that.
but something in my mind tells me.
I would also be using the bronzer that we used earlier to kind of define my nose a little bit. With a small blending brush like this, I will just be defining my nose a little bit. The next step we'll be diving into will be the application of our brows. I already have a detailed brow tutorial on this channel. The Drugstore eyebrow pencil I will recommend to you will be the Rimmel London Brow Pencil. It has like a brush to help brush your brows upwards. With a sharp pencil,
Like you. Do you feel the same? 'Cause I got high hopes. Do you want the same? 'Cause baby, all I got is high hopes. Do you feel the same? Do you want me back? Or is it just a game? 'Cause I got high hopes.
I'll be going into some sort of eyeshadow. As a beginner, I really don't see the need for you to be doing any serious eyeshadow look, to be honest. For the purpose of this video, so you can kind of know the options you have, the e.l.f. bite-sized eyeshadows. This is how they come in. They come in different shades. They are like £4 or £3. It's not too much. So for a beginner, you don't want to be confused. So I'll advise you either use this, or what I usually like to use is my bronzer. So this bronzer can also act as a very good eyeshadow. You can have a product and use them multiple other ways. I would just set the concealer I used to highlight my brows in place with a setting powder. I'll just be using the fluffy blending brush like this. You need to blend it gradually and very softly. Now with a flat brush, I'll be packing the same bronzer on my lid. The reason why I'm using a flat brush is so that I can concentrate it more.
Must be emotion.
I usually just use some of the banana powder to highlight under my brow bones.
Spinning in my head.
At this point, you can decide to go in with an eyeliner. One of my best eyeliners from the drugstore will be from Maybelline, okay? Maybelline is killing it in the game of drugstore, right? This is the Maybelline Hyper Precision All Day Liquid Eyeliner. I love this because it has like a pencil, a very sharp pencil tip like this. Another one I love is the Maybelline Lasting Drama Gel. I like to apply this both on top and inside my waterline. As a beginner, you really don't need it, but so you know you have options there. Now I will be going into my mascara. For someone like me, my lashes are very sparse. One of the best drugstore mascaras I love to use will be the Rimmel London Extra Super Lash. Rimmel London Extra Super Lash. This mascara helps to bring out my non-existent lashes, and to be honest, it's very affordable. I will use the Maybelline Lasting Drama Gel to apply that inside my waterline.
But something in my mind tells me it's easy.
Now I will be applying the bronzer that we used to apply our eyeshadow. I'll be applying that under my waterline. Now, can you guys see that? I've just used one product for my eyeshadow, and look at how beautiful it's looking already. At this point, you can actually just leave your eyes like this. I know I call this a beginner makeup essentials, but I need to apply lashes because that is more on a personal preference. The lashes I would recommend would be the Adele Wispy Lashes. You can get this from the drugstore. They are not too long, they are not too short, they are just perfect for beginners. To be honest, you can completely skip this step. Just so you know you have options. Adele lashes from the drugstore are very good. With this kind of lashes, you can see they are wispy lashes. So they are short in front and long at the back. Can you see how natural these lashes are? So as a beginner, I don't think you need anything longer than this or anything more dramatic than this. You just need something simple and easy to apply. The reason why I love these Adele lashes is because they have a very thin band. The bands are not thick, so it's easy to maneuver. Okay, so this is a good drugstore brand. I will always recommend anytime. Now you can go in with your mascara to kind of blend the real lashes with the false lashes so no one sees it. I'll also be applying some mascara under my lower lash line. Completely optional, but you know, you might as well bring the look together. If you guys want a detailed how to apply your lashes tutorial, please do let me know in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to show you, but that's not the purpose of this video. I'm just breezing through that. But if you want like an in-depth on how to apply your lashes like a pro, please do let me know. Okay, so the next step I'll be going into will be the lip, and we'll be completing this look. So the Drugstore has a variety of lip products. Trust me, whatever you're looking for, the Drugstore is on point. So for beginners is preference. You can either go for a colored palette, something that has different shades like this. This is from NYX. Or you can go for individual lip gloss or lip stains or whatever it is. So this was from NYX. If you're looking for this, they have this in their nude as well. They have this in like 3 different shades, where you can just go as a beginner, or you can just get things like this. So this one I'll be applying a lip liner. So you need a lip liner in whatever shade you are using. You need to line your lip with a liner to kind of, you know, define your lip first. So the one I'll be using here will be from Rimmel London. Another thing you can even use is your brow pencil. Your brow pencil, like I sometimes use my brow pencil as a lip liner. You know what, let's even do that. So I'm going in with a nude lip. I will just use my brow pencil. Like I said, as a beginner, you need to be able to use one product for multiple purposes, okay? So I'll just use my brow pencil and line my lip.
I think you want me the same way I want you, almost so easy.
The Maybelline range is really amazing, really good and very affordable. This is the matte ink. They have different shades. And they're soft matte, so they actually mattify and also moisturize. It's not so dry. So the Maybelline, they also have the lifter glosses as well. They also have glosses. So if you're someone who is not so into matte, you can just go for a gloss, which is also very nice. So I'll be applying this on top. Another very good range of lip products would be the NYX Butter Glosses. So they have a lot of options. I've done a review on of all these lip glosses. I'll be linking that up here. So I'll just be applying the Maybelline one. So the last thing to complete this look or to finish up this look will be some sort of setting spray. So a setting spray helps to lock in all the products in place. It also helps to prevent you from looking ashy and cakey. I know about that lifestyle, sis. So this would also help to like make sure that the products are in place, okay? Now, depending on your skin type, if you're someone who is oily, you can go for a mattifying setting spray. If you're someone who is dry, you can go for a dewy setting spray. It really doesn't even matter. It all depends on your preference. So I would be recommending 2 setting sprays to you in this video. They are from both Makeup Revolution. The first one will be the Makeup Revolution Spot Setting Spray. This is a mattifying setting spray, and this is a Heart Revolution Watermelon Spray. Watermelon, this is more of a dewy, fresh setting spray. So I'll just be using the watermelon one because I love the fresh dewiness it gives me. Ooh. And just leave that to dry down. You can even go in with your beauty sponge to just pressure. Now we've come to the end of this look, guys. I will just go ahead and make my hair and I'll be right back. So hey guys, this brings me to the end of this look. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you're able to learn something. As beginners, sometimes you can get overwhelmed with, you know, so much products out there. You don't know where to choose from. You don't even know what to start with. You don't even know how to use it. Well, I do hope this video has helped to remove all that confusion. So if you do find this video helpful and you want more future beginner videos like this, please do give this video a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment below and let me know how I've helped you. Let me know what other videos you want to see from this channel. And yeah, see you in my next video. Bye.